Hey guys, welcome back to our final video in the series of our online home buying seminar. If we haven't met, my name is Eric Hinojos with First Coast Heroes Real Estate, and congratulations for making it here to video 7. In this video, I'm going to talk about closing day and beyond. So I'm going to wrap it up here with closing day. So what is closing day? So it's essentially the close of escrow, right? So this whole time, closing can take anywhere between 30 and 45 days. At the end of that period, your inspections are done, your appraisal is done, everything is done. So now all we're waiting to do is close. And so what does that mean? What is closing? So here in Northeast Florida, what we do is that we go to title companies and then we sign for the home there. Do you have to go to a title company? No. They have mobile notaries that can come to you at your specific location. Or if you're not here in Jacksonville, a notary will come out to you and the title company will help coordinate that and have a mobile notary come out to you and sign the documents over there. But we're just going to talk about the normal standard scenarios here. So what we'll do is we'll go to a final walkthrough. So the final walkthrough, guys, on closing date, this is not like a second inspection. This is just an opportunity for us to go back into the home to make sure that it didn't flood, right? Or it didn't burn down. Like the house that you're buying is still there. Also, we got to make sure that the personal belongings of the seller are removed and the house is in a swept clean condition. That's per the contract. A lot of times we'll go to these final walkthroughs and sometimes there's still some stuff in there or it's not very clean. So I'll get on the phone with the listing agent. I'm like, hey, you guys needed to clean this house up. You guys didn't sweep this house. There's still stuff. There's still junk in here. So get it out of here. It'll be nicer than that. But that's kind of the idea there. So you go in there and make sure all that stuff's cleaned. And then, it's a good opportunity to take a photo if you want. And then so after the final walkthrough is done, you can either do it the night before or the day of, then you'll drive to closing. And typically that's at a title office. That's where the attorney that's been handling your file will meet you there. Either it's going to be the closer or it's going to be the attorney, depending on the way that you have everything structured. You can expect closing to take about an hour and a half, depending on the type of loan it is. If it's a conventional loan or if it's a cash deal, they're pretty short, the packages. But if it's a VA loan or an FHA loan, they can be a little longer. Or if you're signing for the home via power of attorney, the process can be a lot longer. So just plan accordingly. So you're going to get to let's say you were closing at noon on Monday. You can expect to get to your final walkthrough at 11. Be done with the final walkthrough at 11:30. It takes 30 minutes maybe to drive to your location, and then you'll be there at the closing office at noon. So, and then you get there, get set up in the conference room, and then maybe about an hour and a half after that, you'll be done. So what'll happen is that you'll sign the stack of paper. Most of the paperwork that you're going to see at the closing table, you've already seen through the lender. A lot of it's just lender documents that are coming through that they need the wet signature, like saying, hey, yeah, you're alive, you're signing in person, you know exactly what you're getting into. And then some of the other paperwork will be the title documents that the title company will need from you, acknowledging the purchase. So lots of those kind of documents there. But once you're done with all that, they're going to take all that paperwork, they're going to scan it over to the lender. The lender's going to do one more final review to make sure all the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted, make sure all the signatures and dates and initials are there correctly. And once that's done and they reviewed everything, they'll release the lender wire. They'll pay the title company. The title company will then pay the seller, and then they'll go from there. And then the keys are yours, guys. Everything is done. Closing's complete. You get the keys that same day. Here in Northeast Florida, the day you close belongs to the buyer, so you get your keys and you get to go on home. So let's say you did the final walkthrough at 11, you close at 12, you're done by 1:30. You can be back in the new home by 2 o'clock. So it's super cool. It's a great experience. It's really exciting. Bring your family, bring the smiles. It's okay to be nervous on the on closing. It's okay. I was nervous my first time too. I'm like, oh, signing all this paperwork. But yeah, it's totally a normal experience, guys. And then it's just a time to celebrate, right? You did all the hard work getting up to that point, and now the fun begins, right? You're going to move into your home, get everything started. And a lot of questions we get is like, okay, well, who's going to mow the lawn? Especially if you're coming from an apartment complex, things have already been taken care of. So all this stuff now belongs to you guys. So like the fun and the joys of enjoying the mow, going out there and mowing your lawn, or fixing the gutters or doing your own home maintenance, things like that. That's going to happen, guys. So just be prepared for that, taking that into consideration when you're buying a home. Like, hey, now you as the homeowner are responsible for everything. Also ongoing, you got like your taxes and insurance. So your lender, if you bought the home using financing, they're going to take care of that for you. They're going to collect your monthly mortgage plus your escrow, and they'll put it into a piggy bank, and they'll pay your taxes and insurance. But let's say you bought the house cash, or you've already paid off your loan, you still have to worry about taxes, insurance. I will 100% recommend it, maintaining your homeowner's insurance if you've paid it off. That way, in the event that something happens, you have some protections there. I'm going to talk about homestead exemption here as well, because after you close or during the closing process, they may talk to you about homestead exemption. And what that does here in Florida is that it reduces your assessed value of your taxes by $50,000. So let's say your house is assessed at $300,000. They're only going to tax you at $250,000. But that's not the only thing the homestead exemption does. It also prevents the county from increasing your taxes by more than 3% per year, which is great, right? Because then it caps it at 3%, so it qualifies as your homestead. So that's super great stuff right there. So make sure you file for your homestead exemption. It has to be done by March 1st of the following year after you bought your home. So if you're buying your home, like let's say here in 2023, you have to file for your homestead exemption by March 1st of 2024. All right, guys, well, that's really it. So congratulations, you bought your home. There's going to be so many exciting memories created there for you. We're really excited that you came on this journey with us. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys found it useful, and I hope it just brought this whole piece of buying a home together, and it's not so scary anymore. If there's anything I can do, I'd be happy to help you guys. My name again is Eric Hinojos with First Coast Heroes Real Estate. You can contact me at hello@firstcoastheroes.com, or you can shoot me a text or call me at 904-607-7202. Thanks again, guys. Have a great day. If you have any questions, please let me know.